Alright, so I guess it's about time to start working on the maytag a little bit. This same day I filmed the end of the auction video, so I did want to get to working on it. I sprayed the inside of it with some automatic transmission fluid and freed it up. It's got really good compression. There's no blow by on the piston. It still might come up if the rings get freed up because it was about half stuck. Looks like the original plug wire. That end's probably still good. Kill switch. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn it around and take the points cover off. See what kind of shape that's in. Here's the carburetor. I'm gonna try to get this took apart so I can get it in the ultrasonic cleaner. I've never seen a plug like that on one, but maybe that's just an old style plug, I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna get this thing running. I'm gonna get it turned around and we will take that points cover off and see what the magneto looks like. Alright, so I think I got you a pretty decent view. We're gonna try out my new screwdriver that I bought at the auction too. Well, that screw there is that's the original one. I thought it was too long there for a minute. I think I'm gonna end up liking that screwdriver. Oh yeah, it's clean back there. Oh yeah, coil looks nice. Points are opening and closing. I can see that. They got way too much gap. Yeah, I bet we can get a piece of sandpaper in there and get them cleaned up. Oh yeah, they're nasty. Get spark back. Then we can start removing the gas tank. Alright, so I'm going to take this little cover off right here. The reason being, somebody's replaced this with a screw and there's supposed to be a little oiler right there. I have one of those little oilers laying around, so we'll replace it with that. So there's the little crank guard. Still liking my screwdriver. Can't see the crank down in there. Oh, so it spun a main bearing is what's happened. That's why they had that in there. Either that or they replaced the bushing and didn't put a hole in the bushing for the oil to go through. So that's why there was just a screw in there. Guess probably just put that back then because they forgot to drill a hole. Either they forgot to drill a hole in the bushing or somebody it spun a main bearing, one or the other. There's no big deal. Plenty of oil to get to it. There's no slop in it. There's not even any crank in place, so it's not a big deal. Alright, so we're gonna work on the little maytag some more. I'm gonna try to take this carburetor apart, get it ready to run through the ultrasonic cleaner as soon as I can get some pine saw to put in the ultrasonic cleaner. we're going to very carefully clamp it in the vise. This won't hurt it any. I'm going to try to remove the check valve. Don't want to lose the little check ball that's inside. Yeah. Pretty clean looking. Now I'm going to remove the tube. I can see through it. We're going to put that in the ultrasonic cleaner stuff. So now I need to get this plug and remove our needle valve. Looks like somebody's been here before. The needle valve looks alright. So we'll have to unfold this fold over lock, which is actually just a lock washer. It's not supposed to be a fold over lock. Whatever idiot bent it up like that wasn't thinking about the next person that was going to have to take it back apart. Hold on a minute. It took some doing, but I think I finally got this piece loose. It's pretty stiff. I've never seen one like this. I'll probably have to have a new one time I'm done with it. See if I can get it with the screwdriver now. Nope. There we go. Thanks to sure somebody didn't cross thread it. It kind of looks crooked. There we go. We got it out of there now. Looks like an aluminum plug going into the aluminum carburetor anyways. I don't know if y'all can even see what I'm doing. Yeah, that's pretty crusty. There's the check valve. It's actually in pretty good shape. It's just crusty. Seat looks alright. Needs to be cleaned. How's our spring? I'm gonna do away with that little bugger there. Here's our spring. It's kind of rusty, but I think it'll be okay. This piece needs to be run through ultrasonic cleaner. It doesn't appear to have galled any of the threads. But that's probably right there. That's as far apart as I'm going to take this carburetor. There's no reason in really going any further with it. So I could pull those tubes out, but I don't think they're very easy to get out. Oh. Should be just cleaning it from here on. Alright, so I guess might as well pull the gas tank tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this cotter pin that holds the kick pedal return spring. Knock the camera down. Oh, broke the cotter pin. I have to get it a new one. So we can start taking the screws out, and for that I've got the big screwdriver. Take them loose, turn this. Hold on a minute. There we go. I think that's all the way. One crusty bolt. Come around here. Oh, that one there don't want to come loose. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to break that one loose with the wrench. Another one. Now we get the one that you have to have a screwdriver for. And it was pretty loose already. There we go. The big screwdriver. That helps a lot right there. So I kind of want to remove the kick pedal assembly. There's a set screw under here. Hopefully my crescent wrench isn't too big to get to it. There we go.
If I can walk it off of here.
I do have a brass hammer.
It's completely loose from the gas tank now.
There we go. Kick pedal plate, kick pedal and gear, and I can clean that shaft up and get it in better shape. So now we can lift this off of the fuel tank. Yuck, that's nasty. That's an original gasket. Somebody, I think, attempted to coat this with something that wasn't the normal gas tank coat. May have still been a factory coating. And I think they did it to cover up the rust. That might be alright though, it's not peeling. May end up just being able to clean this stuff out. I'm going to take the small plug out of the side and we'll take this to the parts washer. See if I can get the engine prop back up here. Alright, so I don't know how well y'all seen that, but I apologize. I need to just mount the GoPro to me, I guess. Yeah, that needs some oil too. Alright, so I think that's the original factory coating that's on that. It's kind of peeling in spots though, as you can see right there. So we'll strip all of this down and get a new good coating on it. I got the engine flipped over right here. I know I shouldn't sit it on the flywheel. This is cleaning up relatively nice. Get a wire brush in here to get the rest of that out and get some good red coat on it. Chase these threads out and I think we'll be good. So I'm going to probably let that sit right about like that overnight. I'm going to hit this side a little bit and get some of the other crud off of it. Lot around where that flywheel was. Probably gonna go on ahead and pull this and start getting it cleaned up. if it's a 1/2 inch. I've already got one here. It is. I don't think this has been off of here since 1929. Which is a good thing. I don't think this engine's got a whole lot of time on it. Either that or I think it's been overhauled at one point. And there is no gasket that goes here. So we will clean this up. I'm gonna clean that top plate up. And I'm not really gonna film any of that. Alright, so we got the little Maytag gas tank cleaned up. It's not perfect. It's about the best I can do, but it is good and clean. We're gonna get it coated with some of the red coat, the gas tank stuff. Gonna get the top and the bottom done, and maybe start putting it back together tomorrow. I gotta clean up this surface here, one back here for the carburetor, and I'm not gonna change the exhaust manifold gasket. It doesn't seem to be broken anywhere, and I plan on putting a side exhaust on this as soon as I can find one. So I'm gonna get this red coat kind of stirred up a little bit, and then this is about the only paintbrush I could find. I didn't get a chance to go buy one, so it'll probably be good for getting in these corners though. So we'll get on here and we're gonna start with the top, see how it coats, and then we'll move on to the bottom. Alright, I got the red coat mixed up. I know this is not how you usually use this gas tank coat. You're supposed to put it in the tank and then slosh it around, but I figured it wouldn't hurt just to paint it on there. And what I'm getting on the gasket surface, I can always get back off. Alright, so I don't think it's really going to get any better than that. So I'm going to sit this over here to dry. Grab the gas tank itself. Let me get a cord so y'all can see better. There we go. That'll help me see. Let's sit this over in here. This will really be the first test for this red coat, because I've still never put any fuel in the Satley. It's not done yet. But I'm not going to film all of this. I don't want to make the video any longer than what it has to be. Alright, I think I filmed enough of this. We're gonna cut the camera off and I'll show it when it's done. Just gonna chase the threads out on this. Be sure that they're in good shape. You can see all the crud that was done in that hole. Yep, that's the bottom of the hole right there. I'm gonna finish chasing these threads and we'll get back with you. It's all coated. Seems to look pretty nice in there. Alright, so I'm gonna get the top of the gas tank put back on. And get you a good angle here. Find something to sit this camera on. There, maybe y'all can see what I'm doing. Got the gas tank top. Oh, you know what? Actually, I forgot something. Alright, so I'm gonna get this gas tank top put back on here. I'm gonna use some Permatex. There's not a gasket that goes here, so just gonna put a little bit of this on there to seal it up. There we go. Get our new freshly coated gas tank lid. Sit down on there. The bolt started. That's on there real good. So now I'm going to set the engine kind of back here. I'm gonna go grab the gasket for the fuel tank and the fuel. Alright, so I got our new gasket here. And what I'm going to do is put some of the Permatex on here. And on here. Like the gasket on there. I'm gonna grab this. Sit it down on there. Like so. Get all the bolts started. Some of these bolts are very hard to get in place.
I like the big screwdriver. This comes in handy.
Alright, so now I'm gonna go around with a wrench, tighten them again on the ones that I can get with a wrench. I'm gonna not film that. Alright, I'm gonna fix this little ratchet gear right here. It's kind of dried out and kind of rough. There, got it. There's the little ratchet balls. Alright, so I just realized the camera wasn't filming for reinstalling that kick pedal. My apologies about that. I'm gonna remove this spark plug wire. See if I can salvage the end off of it to reuse. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty crusty. I don't think I'll be able to save that end. All full of water. The gasket was still there. That wire's shot. Alright, so I got the carburetor put back together. I don't have any gaskets for the carburetor. I don't have any material that is the right thickness for it. So I'm just going to put some Permatex Indian head on it. And just pretty much hope that it seals up. I don't really know what else to do because I can't wait on gasket material right now. Eventually I'll pull it back. I'll have it back off anyways and go on ahead and replace it. Right now I just want to see how the little engine runs. So it ain't gonna hurt a darn thing. There we go. camera over here. Alright, so now I'm pushing down on it so it seals at the bottom. Tighten up all of the screws. So hopefully that'll work. I don't know if it will or not. I really have got my doubts about the carburetor working to start with. It's been in my experience with these carburetors are kind of finicky. So we'll see. We'll see how it works. I still got to get a plug wire, get the points cleaned up. I can feel it pulling vacuum. So that's good. Alright, I got some sandpaper in there cleaning the points. I don't know if you can see that or not. They're pretty grubby. I'll do that a few more times and spray it off with some alcohol and call it good. Alright, so I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it. We got a good strong spark now. We're going to reattach points covered. The governor does move. I forgot to mention that earlier. I just got to get a better spark plug wire because that's still the original wire. Alright, so we should be ready. Put a spark plug wire on it and we'll probably see if it's going to run tomorrow. Alright, so I got it a spark plug wire. I stole one off of that 53 Packard parts car. It's sitting over there. It was the only thing I had with solid core on it. So now we've got spark. Little tripod ain't very stable. We can put some gas in it. I'm going ahead and fill the tank up. Well, after having it foul the spark plug about 15 times, finally got it running pretty good. Got an exhaust hose on it. Alright, so I guess that's gonna about do it for the Will It Run on the Maytag 92, the 1929 Maytag 92. It runs pretty darn good. I ran it out of gas. I thought something was wrong with it, and turns out I just ran it out of gas. I never really filled it all the way up. Anyways, it still needs a few repairs. Needs carburetor gasket. I've got a temporary, just single piece gasket back here. Hold on, he's talking to me. Alright, so I'm back. I'll just leave that other part in there. I do talk on the CB radio too, so that part I'll just leave that in there. So the engine runs good. It has good compression. It doesn't have as great a compression as I think it could have. It may need rings. You can kind of hear it blowing out of the exhaust when you turn it over. This isn't the spark plug that was in it. The one that's in it ended up in my 82, my Maytag 82, and this is the one that I had laying around. Still same plug wire. I'm gonna buy it a carburetor gasket. I think I can get a pack of 10 of those for $20. So I'll keep them in stock over there in my parts keep in stock. I fixed the kick pedal to where it latches up and it's not gonna rattle back down or anything. Well, the gas tank coat, I guess it's holding up down in there. Alright, so back again. I'm not going to worry about putting an oiler here. I'm never going to put enough hours on this engine for it to need that. Kick pedal is pretty tight on it. I think we'll do a restoration, paint this one up one of these days if I ever get around to it. I don't know when or if I'll ever get around to doing that. So I guess I can give a channel update because I haven't done one of those, and I want to do a live stream one of these days if I ever get a chance. But I'm going to start uploading videos about every 2 weeks, so you'll see the auction video 1 week, and then there'll be a week without a video, and then there'll be this video, and then hopefully a week without a video, and then I'm going to do a video on that Briggs over there, bring it over here and get it running. Hopefully I can get the channel back up and uploading regular videos. I want to get this finished, but that's going to take a lot of money, and unfortunately I got laid off from my job today, so we will I'm already looking at other jobs, so I'll get that fixed. That won't take that long, and hopefully we'll be back to working on the big stuff, and we'll get this Saturday finished up. We'd really like to get it finished up before some of the shows. I'm going to maybe 2 shows this year, I don't know. So I guess that'll be about it for this video. We'll see y'all in the next one. Probably working on that Briggs, and then the one after that, hope to be working on the Saturday there. Or maybe we'll do something else. I've got a trip not really a trip that I'm gonna go on, but a place I want to visit, an abandoned place. So I might do, or I will do a video on that if I ever get to go. So it's not that far from here, but I want to drive the Packard down there, and we'll check that out, get some drone footage. Not gonna say what it is, I'll leave it a surprise. But appreciate everybody watching, appreciate everybody sticking around. Sorry for not having too many videos lately. So I'm filming the end of this video, the maytag video. This end is on April the 15th. So that'll be it for this one. We'll see y'all in the next one.